That's UVA. You go in there, and obviously you want to win, but mainly what you want to do is.
Last game out here, he played against Elon, where he had been forgotten. And Charles in there for the Golden Lions, who will strike first. Heard again, our starting line is presented by University Ford. So a 2-0 lead, and Scott trying to.
Not mad at it, even if he makes it.
There's Ncaa driving in, they'll kick it back out, and now on the move is Williams, and launching for the three, and knock a year ago when he was suiting up for the orange and black of West Virginia Wesleyan out of Buchanan. We talked
the old school T-Max, some of my favorite shoes ever.
2-0. Let's look at our keys to this one.
Oh, they're big. Van Komen is just they may be 0-6 on paper, but you look at their losses. It's been. Last home game, we didn't talk about it a lot because it just kind of slipped by on me, but that man right there.
Pointer of the season, Marshall on the board.
Oh, nice pass.
And beautiful, down low, scores it there. Spear looking for another three, and he's got it.
Oh, boy.
Marasini.
And that's twice we've seen him get quick hands right there.
Driving and scores.
Stretching Van Komen out and making him guard with his feet.
Ooh. Shot from the outside, knocking it off. His 9th of the season. So Marshall, after trailing 7-0, they come back with a trio of.
You can see Scott. Yeah, he's kind of initiating this offense.
And John Coleman, all part of the staff out of Charlotte. Shot from the outside and just
scored 22. That's impressive.
There's Harding. They went up. Second-year head coach Courtney Jackson looking on. First free throw attempt. A&M.
And he is getting buried right now.
Whipping around into the corner. Shot will not go. Joseph dashes to the bucket. College. Jalen Spear launching. Back of the iron. Great job there by Harding. Trying to get the miss.
Skirmish for the ball.
Harding went hard for that basketball. And that's Tricks and Spear, who started, are in there. The three of the Golden Lions, moving quickly from the outside.
Feel and get everything rolling this game.
That's an average of 17.5 while playing.
Not the guy you want to put at the line.
Free throw number 2, and that one rattles out. Golden Lions go for 6 from the field. And their last. Williams negotiating here against Ochuti. Back into the game, looking to regain the lead. Led it 7-0 early. Tied at 11. Fade away there, that won't drop.
Out right there with the fadeaway. Yeah, that's one where you've got a little guard on you. One strong year. I was a graduate assistant when he was an assistant. And West Virginia as a whole, really.
Joseph, again, he was fouled by Scott. Working hard against Hardy. He will. Marshall with a 7-0 run here. Following up.
When that guy pulls over, offensive rebounds are going to have a chance.
Shot on its way. And Spears back in. Ochuti. Hollenbeck and Wyatt Fricks. Marshall took it away. Golden Lions take it back.
Van Komen on it, so he knew, this is going to be tough. I got my guy wide open right there.
In this opening half, late afternoon affair inside the Cam Henderson Center. And Marshall and Marcus Komen drawing a crowd to Spear. Spear lets it fly. Can't get it to drop, but lopsided loss to UVA. Kind of changed that around a bit on Saturday. Driving and Williams. Shot.
Guard, Van Komen stays down low. You got no problems.
Ja'Shawn Hayes, number 2, is into the game for the Golden Lions.
The right place at the right time.
Jalen Spear, a little flick of the wrist, couldn't get it to go. Harding with a nice rebound back. Orsini, lefty, launches, and with his 13th three-pointer of the season and shot down low, put up by
Open threes, second chance buckets.
So Pine Bluff, so I guess it is a little bit of a reunion back to the mountain.
And he is not a guy that you want to start feeling good if you're Marshall. Fairmont State for 2 years had plenty of battles with him.
Hands of Drew Fuqua.
Nice pass.
Fuqua scores it at the line and converts the three. Out Stevie Browning, our great ESPN Plus crew. Mark Martin, delighted to have you with us for this late afternoon showdown. Shot up and good. Go to Scott. He'll work it against Van Komen and turn around. 6-point lead for the Golden Lions over the Thundering Herd. Van Komen, and he'll go up and knock it down.
Put the ball on the floor, catch, be solid with it, play off 2 feet.
Beer, Van Komen, Fuqua. And Smart, great player here at Marshall, shot up.
The West Virginia legend.
Yeah, we talked about Corny and, you know, in West Virginia high school basketball. Jalen Spear going.
No matter whether or not the ref decides to call it.
Maracini up with the shot. Brings it across the timeline and knocks it through. Go through traffic.
Oh, nice pass.
Keep looking for that open man. Shot wouldn't. Dubinsky. Shooty shot. Baseline with 6-point advantage. Maracini will put it up and in and out, but back up and in, and a little too strong for Kyle Brown.
Beginning of the game, one of the keys of the game I had for Pine Bluff was to rebound. I got to.
Juan Charles has 9 points, matching his uniform number.
Nice pass.
11.9-point game, and then Mel Lloyd Jr. journeys into the lane up with the shot. Up off the bench for Marshall, and nice drive, and
Anywhere, really.
he has 3 blocks in the game, and now looking for points, and he's got it. Lions down to 3 with 1:30. And a little strip, quick hand. Good shooting. Penetrates, stops, pops.
And that's that's all key seconds left.
Kyle Brown is in for the Golden Lions. What a the mark. Chance for Dubinsky at the buzzer, and he can't get it to go. Bonded well with all the travel they have done, and well, Van Komen is tough.
5, 6 feet away. Ooh, carry. He's tough. It's a low dip.
Game has been tied 4 times, 4 lead changes. Fricks to Van Komen. Van Komen will score.
Komen does a great job of, when he catches it low.
Here's Scott negotiating against Wyatt Fricks. And Scott up with the one-hander and got it to go.
And Pine Bluff is in an extended zone right here. Didn't look like a full-on trap.
Wyatt Fricks firing, can't get it to go. Battle, and into the hands of Scott. Back into the possession of the Thundering Herd. Jalen Spear and Milan led the way against Oklahoma 15. They have played a brutal schedule, and they've all been on the come up empty on the offensive end, but then Marshall will turn it over.
And good on-ball defense by Jalen Spear right there. Nice pass.
Down low, and Marshall up 45-39.
Oh. Ooh.
Coach Shooty, Jalen Spear. Keon Williams.
Got out of that 1-3-1. Quick.
Spear lets it fly, and that one won't. No. Official.
Marshall's, where Marshall's soccer field sits when I was in high school. 6 already. He felt like Van Komen kind of that happened. Anything will come from it, but
Junior and Stephen Orcus. Scott at the line. Here's a look at Stephen.
oh, okay. And from a Marshall perspective, and let them go to the line and get some free ones.
The Golden Lions trying to get back in this thing. And releasing Fuquay, can't get it to drop. Rossini will hit it, the former.
Mix their defenses up this whole second half. And that shot right there is
7 threes on the season for Hollenbeck. Scott, who has been tough in this game, and that one won't go. Spear on the move, kicks it to Hollenbeck, who will deliver. Maneuvering in is Williams.
He was right with what he was saying. I think that Jalen Spears shuffled his feet a little bit before he threw the ball. Nice pass.
Spear finishing. It has 13 in the game. 59-49.
That was on the back.
Driving Ncaa. Ncaa has 7.
Nice move.
10-point advantage and
Smoke the layup.
Dayton just could not. Williams negotiating there against Hollenbeck. Hard pass there.
Komen and Spear in a pick and roll. And just like that.
Point lead for the Herd, and Golden Lions trying to trim. Time running down. Marissini driving.
He's in Jalen Spears. You know, he's got 9 assists and no turnovers. High level.
On the outside, gunning and unable to get it to go there for the Golden. Zip it to Wilson Dubinsky. Dribble drive along the baseline and the pass. Three-pointer won't go there, and Marshall right back with the basketball. Working with a 14-point lead to make it 16 with the rebound.
Oh.
Noah Ncaa. Here's Wilson Dubinsky. His shot wouldn't drop.
Been really, really solid defensively. They've forced
Peyton. Gets it to Keon Williams, who spins in there.
It's hard to tell.
Scott gets
Any young
fouls against the line. 7 of 8 in this game, and again came in 21 of 22. Here is Wyatt Fricks. Action! Wow.
Yeah, I mean that's as tough of a
Virginia handles the basketball. There's Hollenbeck. Just such
can't let him get a shot off in those situations. He's one of those.
He's 5 of 6 from the three-point line. That's where all of his
Last year right here
on the season.
But he's got the best shoe game on the floor. Listen, since I was a little kid. So shout out to him for knowing basketball.
Buchanan for Wesley before making his way here with this Pine Bluff program. Hollenbeck.
He can do it off the move. He can do it standing still. Get that man a heat check, somebody.
Here's Harding backing in, one-hander. 10-point game. Joseph breaks free and scores.
He just parted for him.
Well, running one-hander and dropping it through. Ncaa open for a 3. Harding keeps it alive, but
that's what they got him for. But he's done a good job of glass, but he's got a chance.
Marissini off the mark. Slay, Joseph. Spear open. Off the mark, back takes it away. Joseph will be fouled on his way to the basket. 2 of 2 today, came in 7 of 8, and good to see contact as Milan go to the line. Charles. And nevertheless, Jalen Spear to Wyatt Fricks, and Fricks will drop it in.
Massive night tonight for him.
On the move to the basket, Keon.
Good job of getting downhill, getting to the rim, putting pressure on that defense.
Shot up and got it to go. 85-64. Freshman comes right in and starts, and they charge going to get women's basketball. He's done it all here.
Yeah.
He's in the press box.
Somehow.
High. The Golden Lions across the timeline comes Keon Williams. These guys are still back.
He's a gym rat.
Guns in the three-pointer. Well, no one better to learn from than your father. And crew here at Marshall with Cody Lynn,
nice pass.
David O'Leary, and Grant Traylor. Scott, but just couldn't get it to drop. Scott's played a terrific game, still battling. And then a three by number 3. Folks working double tonight. They've got soccer coming up. NCAA. Here's a pass in. Fricks got open, and Fricks will score. Miami next.
Absolutely.
Maricini at the line. It was good to see them.
You know, they're not a normal 0-6 team.
Evening here inside the Cam Henderson